Lindsay, are you there?
Hi, Pat.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right. I'll turn myself on here. Somehow. Looks great. Do you know I can see your slideshow?
Yeah, I don't know how to.
Oh, like,
Oh, there we go. Is that better?
yeah. Now I just see the slide. Yep. Um, Anyone there?
Yeah. Yeah, Ben is here.
So do I, I'm just here for window dressing, huh?
Yeah, and if you have like anything to add, just feel
Okay.
free to come in and say
Yeah.
anything.
Sounds great. Click around and get a little other work done while we're waiting here.
Hi, what's your name? Bella. Bella, nice to meet you. I'll just have you sign this. Put your name in your school email. Hi, what's your name? Erin, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'll just have you sign that paper. You can put your name in your school email. Okay. Looks like it's about 5, so we could probably get started here. Welcome to the BSU Pre-Law Club. Very excited to have you all here. We have on the Zoom our advisor, Pat Dene.
Hey
And
guys,
yeah, so I'll just hop right into the slides.
who else is on Zoom, Lindsay?
I don't think anybody, just me and
Okay,
you.
just us two. Okay.
There we go. So first, we'll just start off with introduction to Pat Dene, the advisor. Currently, Pat Dene is on sabbatical this academic year, as he's leaving for Eurospring coming up here, taking a group of people to Europe
I am around this spring, Lindsay, until Eurospring.
until
So
Eurospring.
yeah, so that's really only a week, but
Yeah.
and we're on break.
He's been at BSU long time. And teaches the political science department and runs the political science department.
I've been a pre-law advisor for 20 years, probably.
Wow, perfect. And that is me. I'm Lindsay. I am majoring in political science with an emphasis in pre-law. I'm currently a junior. I also am the chair of student affairs for Student Senate. If you've ever thought about joining Student Senate, I highly recommend it. A lot of fun, get to meet people and make change for the whole campus, and looks good on your resume. So I transferred to BSU this academic year from Anoka Ramsey Community College. So this is my first year here at BSU. Been great so far. Love it. Now, I just want to learn about you guys really quick. So we'll just go around, say your name, your major, your year in school, and any other clubs or orgs you're involved in. So we'll start with you, Aaron, can go.
I'm Ben Karate. I'm a freshman. I majored in political science and I play baseball.
My name is Bala. I'm a communications and this is my second year around in Virginia. From the other clubs I'm in is communications scholarship society. And I think I'm enjoying most of the person. I'm going to really
Nice. Yeah, I know the president of the Communication Scholars is Chloe.
Yeah.
And Milktooth, I've heard, is a lot of fun. I know some people in that, so cool. Moving on here. So what is the pre-law club? So it has been dormant for a while now. When I came here, I did want to join it, and then I found out that there was nobody really running it. So the fall semester was kind of crazy. I did want to get it up and running for fall, but since it was my first year here and everything,
And I wasn't around.
really busy. Pat wasn't really around, so we've been working together this semester to get it back up and running. Just a community for anybody looking to be a lawyer, take the LSAT, go to law school, just having information and guidance, all that fun stuff. Yeah, kind of what we are. Kind of says on there, information, social engagement.
So do you have a slide coming up about what things we'll do?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I think that one's next. Yeah. So what does the pre-law club do? Let me move that. There we go. So the number one thing that Pat has told me that they did in the past was law school visits. They have gone to Mitchell Hamlin School of Law. That's a big one. So hopefully we can do some law school visits. That would be really ideal. And hopefully too, we could get SAFAC funding for that, meaning that it would be free for us. We wouldn't have to pay anything out of pocket.
So what we could do for that, what we have done in the past, is arrange, it's a long day, but if we leave here like 5 in the morning or so, and we can hit the 3 metro law schools, Mitchell Hamlin, St. Thomas, and U of M. Usually they're happy to host us. And one time I did it, we had lunch with a bunch of alums. So we picked a spot for lunch, and a bunch of BSU alums who are either lawyers or still in law school would join us for that lunch. So it's a really full day, but it's a pretty good day. So that's an idea. And then of course we can go to UND, which is just down the road going west. And those are they're the ones that are kind of within driving distance from here. South Dakota and Vermilion is like a 6 or so hour drive, and that's pretty hard to do. But that's the next closest one, the closest law school. All right, I'll shut up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can the audience hear me? Okay.
Can you go? Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the other two. Mitchell Hamlin always sticks out the most to me because that's the one I've done the most research on.
Mhm.
But yeah, those are the 3 major in the metro area. Would also like to do some LSAT prep sessions, as the LSAT is an extremely hard exam that none of us, I'm guessing, have probably ever taken or really looked at entirely. So, maybe like getting some sort of a book and like working through problems together, I think could be pretty beneficial for all of us, especially me, at least. Internship opportunities are within the club. I actually talked to Pat Dene a few weeks ago and already got a law firm internship for the summer. So Pat definitely has some good connections that you can use if you just talk to him. Yeah.
We'll use up to 6 credits of internship in the major. So I think, forget Lindsay, are you doing 3 or 6?
Hopefully 6. I haven't talked to Jay yet. I was gonna email him.
So if that fits into your academic plan somewhere, it's a really good experience and piece to have on your application. Can really help confirm for you and for law schools that you're a good candidate for law school.
Mhm.
Yeah. See it from the practitioner's side and what goes into it.
And like getting that hands-on experience of actually being in a law firm before deciding that you want to go to law school and spend all this money, it's good to see how you feel about it and if it's actually something that you would want to do.
Right.
Hopefully have some guest speaker events, including people from like admissions at law schools or past alumni, maybe even from BSU that are in law school currently.
We could definitely with Zoom some of those people in. That would be pretty easy. There's lots of local attorneys who I'm sure would be happy, or local judges who would speak to us.
Yeah.
So ideas like that.
Yeah, and then also just networking events and career development, obviously, with, the internship opportunities that would bring career development. So, yeah. And if you have any ideas or events that you would like to see us do, let us know, and we can definitely add them. This is my first time doing this, so just kind of here to work together. Do I need a specific major to be in the pre-law club? The answer is no. We accept any major, but also any law schools also allow any undergraduate major to be admitted into law school. So a mathematics major, a history major, any of them could be admitted into law school. So that's why our club is not major specific. So yeah. Currently, we don't have a set meeting time for this club. However, we were thinking of weekly or bi-weekly meetings, and they would be offered in person and virtually.
You had a
Um,
number of people, right, who were interested. There were like 6 or 8 who expressed interest, or were even more than that, or do you remember?
yeah, I think it was like 7, maybe.
Okay. So there are others out there who, for whatever reason, aren't connecting today. So I
Yeah,
don't know. I'll let you finish your thought.
that was pretty much all I had. Hi, Erica. Good.
Who is there? I'm not sure if Ben, I know Ben.
It's
Um,
Erica Bailey Johnson just came in.
oh, really? Okay. Um, and did I hear Bella?
Yep, Bella, Aaron,
Okay.
and Ben.
Okay, great. Um, so I don't know if you would want to maybe send out a poll to find a time that works for most of the people, pick a couple, or
Yeah, I was thinking maybe like on I think it's called Wait or a bit something like there's a when to meet website or something that has like a
well,
poll.
there's doodle polls, and then there's also something within our Microsoft world. There's a meeting scheduler function within our Outlook. That would be another way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I can kind of show you that sometime.
Cool.
But yeah, it would be nice to have a critical mass of kind of pretty committed 4 to 6 students, or I mean, obviously more, but it kind of takes a few to make things run. So I don't know what you guys are thinking.
Yeah, probably just a poll or something. I know I can be kind of difficult to schedule with. I'm kind of busy a lot. I'm sure you guys are all super busy too.
Yeah. Um, okay.
And I just did want to throw out there that we are actively looking for a vice president. Um, Let me know if you're interested in being the vice president of the pre-law club. On this slide, it says some of the responsibilities and duties that you would be expected to do. But I would be able to help you obviously with all of those and tell you exactly how, each of those works. And again, it looks really good on a resume. All right. Let me write that down before I forget. Hello. Okay. And again, I would obviously help you with all of those. It wouldn't just, fall just on you. Hi, Simon. We're looking for a vice president. Are you interested? Are you interested in being vice president of the pre-law club? We had 2. I just thought I would throw it out there because
I do want
thank you, Simon. I appreciate it. Yeah, especially, you said you're in sports, so that probably takes up a lot of your time. Yeah, so awesome. I will probably send both of you to an email coming up quick. And I know spring break is happening soon, so.
Yeah.
Okay. And And we do have an Instagram and a Beaver Link. You can find us on Beaver Link to find out about more upcoming events that we have, like meetings and hopefully some guest speakers. That would be nice. We just gotta get it all planned out. Hoping for some stuff after spring break probably.
Would,
Mhm.
well, I was just gonna say, so I'm gonna be gone for the kind of the next 5, 6 weeks, but um, I'm wondering if you would want to plan that law school trip for like the last 2 weeks of April. So I'll be back mid-April. I don't know if that's, I mean, we could do it in the fall, or we could, kind of scramble to get it done that yet this year. I don't know. Bella, you're here all of next year yet, right? And Ben too. So maybe we should think about it for the fall.
Yeah, she said just for the first semester. So
Yeah.
fall semester of 2024.
Right.
And you two are both.
There's also always they call caravans. So there is typically in the fall, like late September, a big caravan of like 50 law schools travel around the Midwest and do set up their tables and talk about their schools. So we could plan it around that day too, if we wait till the fall. That's usually at like Kaufman Union on the U of M campus. So that would be something we could kind of start aiming toward.
For the fall.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, if you wanted, there are some attorneys on campus teaching that maybe would be a good, easy kind of visit to pull together for spring semester. Like Robert, I forgot his last name in criminal justice. He's recently, left practicing attorney to become criminal justice instructor. And I think it's Ben Hoffman in admissions, used to be admissions director at UND. So at UND Law. So those would be a couple of, easy to schedule people that might be something you could pull together in after break in those last 6 weeks.
Perfect.
Give you a kind of a purpose for the club and not a big hurdle to accomplish.
Mm-hmm. Especially like if they're already here in Bemidji.
Yeah. And maybe if you want to talk about LSAT stuff. So the law school admissions councils now has got this thing called Law Hub, where they provide a lot of LSAT prep and law school prep information. And one of the things there is this Khan Academy LSAT prep. You guys could review that and see if it's, the prep tool you want to use. There's some other ones that, so the Khan Academy stuff is free. And it's on the LSAC website. But I've heard really good things lately about 7 Sage. It's the number 7 Sage.
I've heard that too from a few people now.
And another one I've heard good things about lately is it's called LSAT Demon. I don't know what, like, there's different packages for all of those, but
Is that a podcast, Pat?
a podcast? No, I think it's a LSAT prep package, and you can buy different levels of mentoring. How much it's one-on-one, how much it's synchronous or asynchronous, things like that.
You said LSAT Demon?
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey Pat, was the name of that faculty Robert, is it Frake?
Frake, yep, that's it.
I-K. I looked up there, yeah.
How do you spell it again, Erica?
Fraik. Got a picture of the big crappie. The criminal justice website.
Awesome. So lots of ideas here that we could,
Mhm.
do after spring break.
Yeah. And about the LSAT prep stuff, I think I would encourage the members to kind of look at the different options and then try to settle on one. So that then everybody in the club could kind of mentor and coach each other about and kind of hold each other accountable, sort of study buddies. And then some of our meeting time could be devoted to LSAT work.
Mm-hmm.
Just an idea. I don't know if there's time for it this year, but
Yeah. And I was thinking about getting a book too off of Amazon. Is there a book
sure.
you recommend at all?
Um, I think before I did that, I'd look at what's out there on. There's dozens of these LSAT prep things, and everybody's got a favorite. There's Kaplan and there's PowerScore and there's 6 or 10 more. So everybody's kind of got a preference, and I don't have a particular favorite. Khan Academy is free completely, and there's other free resources right on the LSAC website. So I kind of say start there, and if it doesn't work for you, then think about adding to that with one of the companies that best fits your needs. But I think I'd kind of do some diagnostic studying and, like do what's free through LSAC first to see what you're good at, see what you need help with, see how much you need to apply yourself or, and whether the tools, figure out where you are and whether the tools are there on LSAC to address what you need. Before I spent money on a book, I would figure out, and there's plenty of stuff on the LSAC website for like practice tests, practice questions, and you can get a good sense of what your skill set is and where your strengths are and where you need to work through that. So that would be my advice before I bought a book. Because right now you don't know what kind of book to buy. I lost you.
Let me just share my Google screen here and I'll pull up
LSAC.org.
SAC.
And see that drop down Law Hub.
Law Hub.
Let's see what it says under that law school prep. Yeah. So this is a new thing they're kind of rolling out, this Law Hub, but it includes some of their other prep materials. Is that it? Is that as far as it scrolls down?
What did you say, Bella?
And it's just like a bunch of practice tests. There's a lot of LSAT tests.
How did you get the fee waiver?
Um,
Oh. So Bella said she applied for the fee waiver and got the subscription for free?
Oh, great. So that might be under the applying for law school is where some of the other tools are.
So, yeah.
So look under that applying to law school. Yeah, I think where did they hide all the LSAT prep stuff? Oh, maybe it's under LSAT. Let's try that. Just to the left of Law Hub. There we go. Prep options. So I think it's under prep options is where the Khan Academy is.
here.
Yeah. And so that's all online, of course, but so is the LSAT now. So it's in the same digital format that the LSAT is. So that in a way it's a bonus that it's the same format. So you look under Law Hub, you see the LSAT prep tests, practice with the test interface, and all kinds of tools there. So I would do all that. And if you can get it free, great. Or start with the Khan Academy, I think. So even for the free Khan Academy, I'm sorry, I'm pointing and you can't see it, of course. 12 full simulated practice tests. I mean, you get 12 practice tests with Khan Academy. That'll tell you, what score you're hitting without much prep, and then where the weak spots are. That's where I would start.
Yeah. So yeah, I would also say to create an LSAC
Account.
account if you haven't, do it. Bella, you said you already did? Nice. I'm gonna make sure that mine. So you get JD account, right?
Um,
Yeah, I think that's what I did.
I don't know.
Oh, there we go.
Yep. Okay.
And then that's how you would register for the LSAT,
Right.
search for schools, prepare with Law Hub. Oh, apply for fee waiver. Look at that. I'm gonna do that after this, and I highly recommend that you do it too.
Another option on the prep side of things is Mitchell Hamlin has a discounted, like half off package they offer as well. So I don't have the link right off, but at Mitchell Hamlin's admissions website, there is a offer for like half price enrollment and tuition for their preferred LSAT prep program. So that's another option.
Yeah. So yeah, that was pretty much all I had. Did you have anything to add, Pat?
No, I think that's good. I think you should try a poll and see if there's a time when others can make it.
Yeah, I'll send out a poll.
I can give you a quick doodle polls are super easy. The one through Outlook is a little bit, for a boomer, it's not easy.
So look for that in your email from me. Doodle poll, not a scam. Probably will look like one, but it's not. Yeah. Did anybody have any questions? Cool, yeah. So yeah, we got some good ideas for after spring break. I'm thinking of having, either Robert or Ben or both come in and talk to us. Then maybe do some LSAT prep, and then we'll plan for the fall,
Mhm.
the law school visits.
Sounds good.
Sound good? Alrighty. Yeah, you guys are free to go. Thank you for coming. Yeah, you guys have a good night. Thank you.
Do you want to talk about the doodle poll at all, or are you going to figure that out on your own?
Yeah, we can chit chat about that.
Is Erica still there? She's probably done dozens of them.
No, she left.
Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna see if I still have an account.